Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, so we'll go ahead and take a look at LR Future Gohan and Trunks. This exchange character, remember Trunks has some of the best animations in the game. I think Future Gohan himself should be very powerful, just kind of like using this setup right here in the Goku Black and Zamasu fight, seeing what Future Gohan will be able to put up for us. We're going to be able to rock the blues, things should go pretty well here. Alright, let's just see what we got. The one thing to note here that's going to be pretty important is that on turn 1, Future Gohan is essentially immortal. Turn 1. We're not going to see... There's Future Gohan's battle motion, too. Pretty good stuff. But we're not going to see Future Gohan, I think, like, get cooked very often. So remember, his revive... We need to think of it as a true team protector mechanic. That's exactly what he's rocking, right? Alright, so here's Rose supering right away. Alright, Blue is doing what they do. Good stuff. Zamasu healing before he even gets hit. Very intelligent by Zamasu, like always. Zamasu is very smart. Yeah, nice. Nice, dude. Alright, so... one thing to note, too, is, like, now Dokkan is really beginning to do a lot of different updates, a lot of different changes and such. And one major thing I think that's going to happen here is the animations are going to begin to potentially run a little bit smoother as Dokkan kind of, like compresses the audio file, or the video file, like... They're changing them from the different little, like, puzzle pieces into kind of just, like, the movies, which is going to work super good. So, alright, so here's Future Gohan. Let's see what we get right here from Future Gohan. So at 38 million he opens up with. Okay. And Future Gohan is going to be able to give us several different super attacks right here. There's another one, 22 million. Okay. Yep, very good. Good damage to Zamasu on this first turn. There's another super. Good, good. Future Gohan also gets defense for 3 turns when he supers like that. So we're going to be good to go for a little bit right there. So that's going to be very, very good for us, right? We're able to bring Daima Piccolo. Daima Piccolo will work to an extent on this team as long as he's on a rotation with one of the Gohans, right? Like Daima Piccolo, he's going to work for us. Okay, perfect. All right. Good start so far. Good stuff. All right, let's see what we want to do here. All right, so far so good for Future Gohan. So here's what the boy is going to look like just kind of like right away, right? So, yeah, let's just go ahead and have him attack as well. Okay, one thing we could take a look at, chat. I always like to mention this when it does happen. So we're starting this rotation at 24 key. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, Future Gohan, I don't think gonna impact him too much, but on his first appearance, which we're on right now, and we were last turn, he gets 20% crit and damage reduction and guard on his first turn. So he's immortal his first turn. But then he gets another 10% crit damage reduction, and all allies get 30% attack if he's the first attacker in the turn. But, you know, obviously Goku Black has, you know, locking. So, all right, we can just go ahead and hit this right here. Starting next turn, and this is what's going to be interesting. If we're running specifically this team, let's make sure Trunks gets his rainbows. It's going to be interesting specifically running this team is we are going to be having... a team protector mechanic up at all times. I mean, I guess, like, if I think about this team in the context of having a Future Gohan on each rotation, with, like, this revive just kind of, like, encompassing the whole team, we're going to be looking good. Okay, so Rose did some decent damage right there to Kid Gohan, but we're still kind of hanging in there, okay? So here's Future Gohan doing super attacks. Okay, good. Let him do a couple of supers right here. Alright, guys, coming back in quick. We're having a little bit of technical issues. Yeah, again here. Okay, hold on. Alright, guys, we're back. Got some technical issues all sorted. We're good. We're good. Alright, so here's Future Gohan, 27 million attack stat. We'll pump out a couple of these. Again, now, so I'm going to be interested to see what Future Gohan's defense is going to look like on his second turn here. Actually, are we going to be able to immediately go into the AGL Future Gohan? We are, but if he gets locked in slot 1... So I think the way this would work is if AGL Future Gohan is the one that dies, I think he would be the one that would trigger a revive. And then if the other two characters on rotation would die, then we would get the int Future Gohan revive. That's if I exchange on this next turn. Maybe I just shouldn't even exchange. Should we just try and sack Future Gohan and Trunks? We could probably just give them, like, no orbs, and we could probably basically just, like, sacrifice them. I think we could potentially do that. Man, this is a bummer, because this is one of my favorite animations, is this exchange right here. Yeah, but if I do that, if I swap, then we would get the AGL Future Gohan revive, which I don't want. All right, what is Future Gohan looking like right here? He's up to 800k. Now, we got 3 super attacks. His 18-key super attack is giving him 50% defense for 1 turn. The 12-key super attacks are 50% defense for 3 turns. And Future Gohan, he is still going to have, what, 60% damage reduction right here? But he's not guarding. Now, remember, once, like, let's say a different character would revive, he does get a permanent 200% stats and permanent guard, so he'll be very good, I think, once a character would revive. I'm going to try and intentionally, like, sack them off. Like, let's just not get a ton of orbs right here, and let's see what happens. There's, of course, that Future Gohan battle motion. Nice. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. So, again, I'm mostly trying to intentionally have AGL Future Gohan get killed here. Perfect. Yeah, nice. Nice. By keeping us from getting any orbs, we're able to do this. So remember, in Future Gohan, his revive condition is easy. Next turn. Second turn.
Gohan-san!
Perfect. Okay, so we got the boy out. God damn it. Now this Future Gohan's gonna get floated. Of course he is. Now... I guess I really should trigger AGL Kid Gohan's active right here, right? Yeah, I'm not really gonna worry about AGL Future Gohan. Like, maybe if we take damage or something like that, sure. What is he looking like right here? So remember, now that an ally has revived, this Future Gohan gets an extra 200% attack and defense and permanent guard. And he's going to have All in the Family up next to AGL Kid Gohan right here. This isn't a great rotation, honestly. Future Gohan getting locked where he has is not good for us. Let's go ahead and trigger this right here. Give us these extra little stats. This is going to hit Future Gohan even harder right there, which is nice, yeah. Okay. But I'm going to do this, obviously. All right, so let's see how we do. Let's try and get rid of Zamasu here. And then next rotation, we don't have to deal with the locking. And next rotation, we're going to have Trunks popping like a mega god turn right here. So, yeah, I mean, just seeing the numbers. I just need to see what Trunks' numbers look like. But I feel like this setup is going to be very effective. For sure. This is going to be a very effective kind of like team build, I'm thinking. We are going to be cooking up fierce, for sure. All right, sure. Alright, nice. Yeah, we are going to be able to kill him. Now, future Gohan is definitely going to do a couple of attacks here and probably start hitting Goku Black. So we're going to have to be aware of that. We're going to be putting Goku Black in, you know, the scary zone in a second here. Daima Piccolo gets hit right there. 43 million future Gohan's at. Alright, you're done. Oh, that allows us... We'll be able to switch into AGL future Gohan. And the thing is, I believe AGL future Gohan... I think because an ally's revive has been triggered, like the game knows this, when we swap into AGL future Gohan, he should have his buff up as well. So I think... Oh, perfect. Yeah, here we go. We've hit Goku Black a little bit. Let's see how future Gohan does. A little bit of damage right there. So a fully built up Goku Black could potentially slap him around a little bit. I'm not really too surprised by that. I mean, fully built up future Gohan, you know, or fully built up, yeah. Rose is a major issue. Here, let's swap into AGL future Gohan and Trunks. This is going to be Trunks' God turn. I'm very curious to see this right here.
Trunks, 君はここにいるんだ。みんな、ヒアだ。もう足手まといにはなりません。僕、ゴハンさんと一緒に戦いたいんです。そうか。分かった。トランクス、行くか。はい。トランクス、君は最後の希望だ。この力で今度こそお前たちを倒す。待て。
All right, cool. So here we go. So let's check this out, right? So we're now swapped over to Trunks. Trunks, of course, has a great little animation right there. Definitely looking good. We have a Scouter activated. That's AGL Future Gohan. So AGL Future Gohan, after a revive is activated, he gets permanent 5 key, 258% defense, 58% crit, and 58% damage reduction. So AGL Future Gohan should be looking quite good. We have, you know, in future Trunks right here. Now, we did Trunks' active skill, the Masenko, so that gives him 100% crit and 100% dodge for the entire turn. So Trunks is going to be doing guaranteed attacks here. The only thing is Trunks, he does survive KO attacks in slot 2. I guess, okay, the 3 things he gets, crit, dodge, and survive KO attacks, don't really matter, I guess, when we have his active up, but those are only in slot 2 or 3. But then he also, when attacking, gets 2 guaranteed additionals, each of which has a high chance to be a super attack. Those are also only in slot 2 or 3. So now I'm sitting in a situation where we're at the point where I don't know about AGL Future Gohan. I mean, he's good, but remember, Goku Black is we're in the scary portion of the fight now. So, man, I mean, I could bank on Trunks dodging. I hope he does. I guess we should do that, because that's what's going to allow us to really see the maximum potential for these characters, right? So let's do this. So a little bit of a minor issue with this Trunks. I guess this is going to get more of his links up, though, so that's good. Although, this is going to make future Gohan slightly weaker, too, though. I guess we could just do this. That's what we could do. I don't think future Gohan would die to a normal. He does only get attack on supers. I don't think future Gohan would die to a normal, but... Nah, because he gets 158% defense when receiving an attack. He should be pretty good. Okay. Let's hit... Damn, the orbs are too good. I want to save a lot of these AGL orbs. Alright, let's hit this. Wait, no, I want... Damn it, I want 3 rainbows. One thing that always is interesting about the end of this fight, it is very common for Goku Black early in the fight. Seems like he always is targeting the end, like, very aggressive, like, the super attacks usually at the end and stuff. But it does seem like once you get, like, it's just Goku Black and you get closer to the end, he seems to always be ready to super or do the AoE right away in slot 1, huh? Alright, so we'll do this. So I don't want to get all of these AGL orbs. I would have liked to heal like a little bit, but there's nothing I could do about that. We do have to get 5 orbs right there. Future Gohan, it's just 5 orbs that we need with him, right? Yeah, 5 orbs gets him a guaranteed additional super and Connected Hope and Bond of Master and Disciple ally support for 2 turns. 58% attack and defense for 2 turns. Pretty good. So we'll hit this right there. Okay. If our HP was high, I guess he does guard in slot 1, but I still kind of don't want to put him in front of that Goku Black Super. Should I trust him to go in front of the Goku Black Super? Hopefully Trunks doesn't fail us. God, it's going to be so annoying if Trunks does fail. I could have put in Trunks in slot 1, but we just miss out on a lot of value of his damage. Gohan should be fine. He gets the huge stats there. Trunks has 100% dodge. Alright, so we got to dodge this. Trunks has, what, an 80% dodge right here? Yep, of course. God damn this game. Of course. Alright, guys, we're coming back in. Again, I just got us to generally the same spot. We can see Trunks is on the next rotation. That'll be good because we'll be able to use the blue Vegeta active and shit like that, and we can see Trunks go super crazy. Okay, so I just figured it would be good for us to maybe see future Gohan right here. Oh, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Judging by what we saw before, it does look like the second future Gohan can be killed by, like, a fully built-up Goku Black. I try and really temper people's expectations, though, when it comes to this fully built-up Goku Black demon. Keep in mind that most characters die to this guy, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta without a Dragon Fist up could die. Omega can be killed. The Blues could... I mean, once we do the Father-Son Galick Gun, Blues aren't going to die, I don't think. But, like, the Blues could die if they don't dodge. Like, that's the only thing, is I do feel like people get a little bit lost in the sauce when it comes to certain bosses and characters' performance against them. They'll see, like if we had Gohan in slot 3 right here, I'm pretty sure that this super attack by Goku Black would probably kill him. And people will go, oh, he sucks. But it's like, bro, like, that situation kills literally 99.9999999% of the game. Like, it's like you need to dodge that shit, basically, right? That's just how it is. So, all right, Trunks. Buddy, I literally had Iron Cane get into a bitchy piss fit at me over telling him to get this Trunks, man. So this Trunks better do his job, dude. Okay, good. I probably have to dodge these normals too, by the way. Nice. Bro, I'm gonna scream. I'm screaming! Alright, guys. Coming back in. Been a fun video, man. Real fun video. I do think, like, we've just been getting... That, listen, the problem is when I'm over here on the Dark Lord server, I mean, this Trunks, his build fucking sucks, right? Like, we don't have the good build on him. So, you know, that's why Trunks is going to be a little bit less effective for us over here. Let's do the Father-Son Galick Gun. So this is going to buff Trunks massively, I believe, right here. Remember, Trunks is still, like, you know, remember the way exchange characters work. Like, this Trunks is all on all of the Gohan categories, right? All right, so now this is what his stats are jumped up to. Pretty good. Let's pit this. All right, now, dude, just these active skills, we're torching Goku Black. Okay. Damn, dude, the key... One thing, look how good the key... Dude, we gotta trust Diamond Piccolo, man. Like, we had... Like, Trunks... I don't want to miss out on all these attacks. Diamond Piccolo, I will scream, dude. It's only 2 attacks, man. He's got this. Chat, he's got this. It's literally just 2... Oh, that battle motion. Chat, it's just 2 attacks. He can do this. I guess I could probably put blue. The thing is, I don't want blue Vegeta to attack first though, because he's gonna do too much damage. We want to see Trunks spread his wings. Oh, Dokkan, please. Wait, what? His stat. God damn, dude. Wait, let me look at Trunks again. So, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. That's why. So Trunks, when activating the active skill or when attacking with 18 Ki, he gets 250% attack and defense, which we have triggered right there. Trunks is going to be a real dodge or die type character, though, huh? Because Trunks, he does have some damage reduction, and he does have a survive KO attack, but he's not guarding, and he doesn't have major damage reduction. And there's no other defense coming in besides super attack effects right here, right? So it's like, that's a pretty number to look at, but against fully built up Goku Black, it would potentially be scary. I mean, we have the guaranteed dodge from his active skill up anyway, but you get what I'm saying. Please, Piccolo. Dude, we've had such bad luck in this video. Let's have a good luck end to this. Alright, guys. We're coming back in just because... Okay, so Future Gohan is locked in slot 1 right here. This is post-revive. Goku Black supers right away. Kid Gohan next to him with Kid Gohan's active up, and we take 600k? That's with Kid Gohan's active, no attacks on Goku Black, Daima Piccolo on rotation. Damn. I'm not certain on how many 12 key supers this Future Gohan might have had the first turn, though. But, I mean, that's certainly not a great sign. Because this is post-revive. Like, you see, a revive is used. We have Trunks out on the other rotation. So, I mean, this is a bit of a concern here. Future Gohan, he could get bullied a little bit. So, I mean, definitely this character, I've seen enough. This is 100% dodge and raw defense. There's no way we could do anything other than dodge and raw defense. Future Gohan seems like he gets cooked. And you could say, oh, well, that's the design of the unit. Not after a revive happens. Fuck no, it's not. So, and then Trunks, remember, needs the dodge too. So, we're going to be looking to go dodge. It's going to be a dodging around here. Alright, so very similar rotation to what we've seen. What do you guys think? What are the chances that this bitch is going to be dropping the super attack instantly in slot 1? How high are the chances, man? I just want to get Trunks to attack. The video has turned into a disaster, but, I mean, disaster video, what a shock. It happens every time, right? Alright, once we swap into Future Gohan, we'll see where the super is. Yeah, bro. Okay, so is this happens so often that this is like a real thing then, huh? Like, it's just the design of this fight. How does this always happen? This always happens. This always happens. It always happens. It always happens. It always happens. I mean, we're done. Damn, the game can just... I'm just never allowed to fucking play. Everyone else is allowed to do all types of shit. The game is just always fucking with me, man. It doesn't help that, again, the characters on this... all these characters are way worse than the characters on my account. Fuck, dude. I guess we gotta go Blue Vegeta here. I want Blue Vegeta out for his support, but I think he's gotta dodge this, and I'm nervous Blue Vegeta will just straight up kill Goku Black, too, but, like, I mean, you know, life sucks, right? Like, remember, we could put Trunks in slot 1 for the guaranteed dodge, but he gets 2 additionals in slot 2. It's a very good turn for Trunks. Alright, let's go. Kids, let's see. That battle motion, too sick. Okay. Bro, like, one more death, one more fuck up, and, like, legendary Goku event we're going to or some shit. Alright, dodge this, buddy. Dodge, 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 dodge. Whew, okay. Alright, let's hope Blue Vegeta doesn't kill. Yeah, this is why I didn't want him in slot 1 before, because... Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, cool. Here we go. Let's see Trunks. You know, in full, seeing the character in action, I want to say I feel like my initial assessment of the character seems pretty close. I feel like, I would probably say Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Omega, Goma the Blues are better. But I think I would probably put Trunks... Oh my god, dude, these animations. Stop it, man. I think Trunks is probably, like, next up. Like I would certainly have to put Trunks and Future Gohan above probably Goku Black, right? Yeah, remember we have several additionals coming in. Nice, dude. Yeah, I that's where I think... So I think I have Gohan and Trunks at exactly 5 then. Yeah, I'd probably go Goma, Blues, Gogeta, Omega, and then probably this Gohan and Trunks. That's probably what I think I would do. Oh, so they have a fading KO screen just for this? Chat, that's a good ending point right there. Character's really good though. I think the team is good. We had some bad luck in this video, but I mean, that's, you know, I tend to have bad luck. But all in all, I'm loving this release. Can't wait. Can't wait.